This old ass dude just keeps on lecturing Stark, and Stark don't even know him. You said that yesterday. Oh, she looks mad. Or sad. It's probably about her fucking staff. Or because Frieren didn't tell her that power she had. I just realized that Frieren was fighting against Frieren in the intro. They had an argument? Nah, dead ass though. Damn. Yep, it is a staff. She told you to throw that shit away. It's sentimental value, man. She got it gifted by basically her father. You know, yeah, I get her position. She just wants Frieren to be a little nicer about it. And even if it has no value no more, still find a way for her to keep it, even if she can't use it. Dude, she was sitting there like, damn, that first class test's gonna be a while from now. Don't you think? That's gonna be a long wait for you. Acting like she's gonna pass the third one. Oh my god. Kane is gonna fail this next test. That bag is, you know what's probably gonna, Frieren's probably gonna look for someone to repair it. While she can be insensitive, she's not stupid. Damn, bro, I can't come here and buy something? My boy is sick. He's so mad he failed. Dude, the way that shit happened too, it just looked like he died. I still have to make money, boss, even if I'm mad. Exactly. It's because Denkin has a lot of money right now. I don't know if he understands this concept. I'm fucking broke. Wow. He said he would have passed away by then. This man Richter's insufferable. He hates everyone right now. And insolent. I mean, he gets it. He's saying you could do the same, bro. On God, just don't be so down. Facts. 3 years from now, you might be one of the strongest of all time. Who knows how that shit works, you know? On God, she treats him like that's their grandpa. I'm here as a customer. I mean, customers don't have to buy anything. Oh, he did repair his grandmother's light, no? Locals put in that word for you, bro. What? I'm not a trash disposal service. It's fucking wild. Yo. He looked at his shit like they put it through the shredder. Then I just find someone who can do it then, boss. He's gonna be like, I didn't say I couldn't do it. I said I didn't wanna. That's how you, wow. That seems, finished today, bro. That seems like it's gonna be a meticulous process. It meant a lot to her. It meant a lot to Frieren. Speak of the devil. Got her face. Okay, Stark? The gems? He's not wrong either. What matters is she's trying to understand. It sucks that she doesn't, but... Frieren's kid. She's gonna feel bad. Yep, she's gonna look at it and realize, like, okay, maybe I was overreacting. She was trying to understand me. Throughout the whole series, while Frieren has been insensitive, she has never once remained that way once you made it clear to her how you felt. Not once. Yep. Damn, that's high praise, actually. Here we go. Third test. I wonder what this one's gonna be. It might be 1v1s, at which point only a few of these people could really pass. Don't worry about it, Frieren. Yes, sir. That's Siri. Yep. Silent. She's gonna say that's too many. Yeah. Frieren. She's saying that the weaker people were able to pass because of how strong Frieren is, which I agree. Lawin and Kane would not have even have passed the fucking first test. Wow. And she don't want to see them all die. She said that the other episode. Yeah. Oh, so she is behind those fucking doors. She's just gonna screen him. So he, oh, okay. She's too strong, bro. Nobody can tell that. Motherfucker, you are strong too! That has to be capped. She has to be suppressing it. I refuse to believe that a mage that's lived since what people have been telling me the mythical era, which is way older than Frieren, would have the same amount as Frieren. I refuse it. She's fucking hiding something. It's because you trash, bro. Sorry, bro. She can. I don't know what to tell you. It gives her a leg up on demons. Yeah, over everything. She could care less about human mage battles. Interesting. Oh, yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Frieren might never get there. Yeah, put her whole fucking foot on the caption, bro. I don't even want to read that now. She's, oh, really? I mean, I guess that makes sense. She spent most of her time refining mana control rather than... Interesting. And Lernen now? Yeah, this motherfucker modest as hell, acting like he's not that guy. Bro's humble. Oh, he was the first one. Wow. That code is tough. Interesting. I'm not gonna doubt her judgment. Damn. I fucking told you. How much do you have then? How much do you have? Yo, she probably has enough to cover the whole fucking building. I knew it. Frieren was like, we're not passing, bro. Yo, she hates you and your master. You better look at her once and be like, yeah, you fail. Bro, her suppressed mana is equal to Frieren's unsuppressed mana. That's fucking insane, dude. Insane. God damn. Bro, she was making fun of, damn. Fail. Yep. Next one, fail. Yep. Here we go. Not for the same reason. She just don't think you'll pass her. Is she wrong? She's better failure. Uh-huh. Just walks out. I mean, I wasn't just me. I had some of the strongest people in history with me, so... Yeah. That's another reason why it wouldn't make sense for her to have less mana or equal mana to Frieren, because Ciri's a mage who could probably 1v1 the Demon King. So the math wasn't mathing at that point. Pretty sick. Living by herself in obscurity. She didn't even say nothing, bro. She just pointed. She made a bed of flowers. Yeah. That spell is so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. The animation, man. Aww. This show, man, it's so good. But you won't be able to. That girl is her. Interesting. What if she can see the fluctuations that Lernen couldn't see? She's gonna be like, be my student now. I mean, that makes complete sense though. She's always around someone who suppresses her mana in the same way, and she does it herself. So it makes sense she's like better at seeing fluctuations. She could probably make her the strongest human mage of all time. Literally. Frieren, that's all you right there, bro. Oh, she'll pass her no matter what. Yeah. Yep. I mean, like she said earlier, yeah, her intuition's always right. I don't think she would just let a mage as talented as Frieren. Yes. This shit is so hype. I beg Madhouse get season 2, man. Fuck. Nice. Oh! Well, there you have it. That was episode number 27 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I know I said this every single week for the past few weeks, but it has to be stated. We're really close to the fucking end, and especially now. Next Friday is the last episode of season 1 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I beg from the bottom of my heart. I'm probably gonna repeat this next week. I'm just letting you know right now, in case you're one of the ones that watches the breakdowns. Next week, I'm gonna say the same shit. Please, Madhouse, I beg you, do not give this to another studio. You guys are doing the greatest job possible right now. It's polished, animation is perfect, the story, everything, the aesthetic, the feel, you guys have all of it down pat. And I've been hearing from manga readers that they've been able to really capture the magic of the manga and expand on it and make it feel more alive. So please, I beg you. I beg you. I know I'm just a random reactor on the internet in a sea of them, but I fucking beg you. Either way, dope ass episode. It's something that was mentioned earlier in the episode, and I was kind of talking about it as well. No matter how many times Frieren comes off as cold-hearted, or she may not necessarily be attuned with your emotions because she's just lived so long, and her people's culture is not that kind of, how do I say this? Her people's culture doesn't necessarily promote that kind of touchy-feely, kind of close to each other bonds. Obviously, like, they love each other and shit like that, but they don't express their emotions the way humans do, and so it's a lot more difficult for them to understand. And I've seen a lot of people, you know, get mad at Frieren, but it's like, unless you're in her shoes, which you never will be, you'll never understand. She's thousands of years old. Her culture isn't like that. Have you ever been to somebody's house whose innate culture is to always be touching you and always be right next to you, and all you can think is like, damn, these motherfuckers are right next to me? But that's just because you came from two different upbringings. How are you gonna, you know, try not to judge them but also judge Frieren? You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where it's like, it's just two differing times that they grew up in and two different races and species that they grew up in, that it just makes it impossible for them to really understand each other off of Hitch unless they were innately the same kind of person. And so it's understandable that these disagreements and arguments can happen, but it's just like Hyder said, like, no matter how many times she comes off as cold-hearted, she comes off as just rude or doesn't understand you, she will never, and I mean never, continue feeling that way or acting that way if you point it out to her. The moment the argument happened and she told Frieren, like, this shit means a lot to me, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Frieren instantaneously, as soon as Fern left, probably started looking for places to repair it, and she probably would have spent all of her savings to do it. It's beautiful to see that, and obviously Fern is a younger person, as well as, you know, it's a lot more emotional for her because she has such an attachment to this staff. So also her side is understandable, her reaction is pretty understandable. And I don't mean to interrupt this discussion, but my shirt is stained, and if you see that, I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't realize it was stained until I looked down. And I guess it makes sense that Siri would come in and screen the third test herself, because she had mentioned that Lernen takes the test. So I'm assuming they would probably do some kind of fighting against Lernen, or Lernen just puts a really fucking hard test together. And considering how strong he is, I mean, that test would have killed Kane, that test would have killed Ere, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Werble, Ubel, Denkin, the cloning kid, Fern, Frieren, I'm like, oh, Methode, like, people like them, they would have passed the third test. And I don't know if think about it, if Frieren hadn't been there, or if Frieren was able to take the third test as like regularly scheduled, I wonder if she would have passed, or if Siri would have looked at the paperwork and been like, nah, I'm not gonna let her pass anyways. But it does make sense that she came to do it personally, because there was no fucking way the other ones would survive. And obviously you just saw it play out. Everybody got failed, but probably the important ones next episode. And then this episode we got Frieren getting failed, which she was expecting, as well as Fern getting passed. She could see the fluctuations. How much mana does Siri have? Is it a football field's worth? Who fucking knows? I feel like even before Lernen said that they had equal, I knew it was cap, because there's just no shot. You can't be strong enough to 1v1 the Demon King. You can't be recognized as probably the strongest mage alive right now and one of the strongest mages in history, and have been alive since the mythical age when the goddess existed, and not have more mana than Frieren, you know? Either way, it was a fire fucking episode, and I'm sad to see this show go. We're gonna see it next week, and I'm sure next week's discussion is gonna be very, very long. I'll be making a full-length video on all of Frieren and what encapsulates its beauty and exactly how it affected me and us and our channel. So in the meantime, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Patreon in the comment section and the description down below. It is only $3, and you get complete access to early, uncut, and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.